If you're into environmental sciences, and of course everybody wants to be green now and save the environment, and that's great. Well, hemp is just tremendous for that. You can do a paper on that. You can document all the different things that hemp can do that's good for the environment. We've got hemp plastic. I've got a sample up here of hemp plastic made out of the herds. There's fuels that you can make out of the hemp plant, out of cannabis. 3 different fuels. You can make biodiesel by taking the hemp seed and turn this into hemp seed oil and then turn that into biodiesel. The herds in the stalk have a lot of cellulose, so you can turn this into ethanol, which is really handy. And you can also compress these herds into pellets for your wood-burning stove, which we have a lot of wood-burning stoves up here in the Northeast. So we have 3 different types of fuel. We need to do research and show that hemp is a better source of fuel than corn, because that's all they use for making ethanol is corn. But we need to show them that hemp is much better than corn and prove that. And once we can prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt, then we might be able to get our farmers allowed to grow it. Car parts. A lot of the automakers now, they want to make green cars. They want them to biodegrade. They want to be able to reuse the parts. Well, they're using a lot of hemp in a lot of car parts to replace metal and plastic, because hemp is lightweight, it's strong, and it's biodegradable. So it's just tremendous, and a lot of VW is using it, Audi. So you may be driving around in a hemp car and you don't even know it. So and actually this is a picture of a Kestrel, which is a Canadian car, hopefully going into production next year. But the body parts are made out of hemp fiber. So the panels of the car itself are made out of hemp, which is really, really cool. Phytoremediation. Hemp has this tremendous characteristic. It absorbs toxins out of the soil and stores them in the seeds. So we can actually use hemp to help clean up polluted lands. And they actually passed a bill in the Colorado State House to grow a pilot program to grow hemp to study the phytoremediation characteristics. So that's a really good step. But if we need more help, more research into that area, if you're interested in that. You can look into the recycling bit. Hemp is really great for recycling. You can make tree-free paper out of hemp, but because the fibers are so long, they're longer than wood fibers, it's a lot better to recycle. So hemp is a much better source of that. You can document and show how much fewer herbicides are used on hemp than cotton and other crops. Hemp grows really fast. You can sort of see by that picture. It grows straight up really, really fast, so it blocks out all the competing weeds, so you don't have to put poisonous herbicides in the land, so it's much better for the land. But again, we need to document that. If you're into soil sciences, help us out by adding research to this. If you're into architecture, if you're an architecture student, or if you're in construction, if you're building houses, you can actually build a house out of hemp. And they're doing that. This is a house up in Asheville, North Carolina, and this is a huge beer warehouse in England where they use hemp concrete for the walls. And because they did that, hemp concrete is the hemp herds mixed with sand, lime, and water, and it turns into this really great lightweight concrete that absorbs carbon dioxide, so it has a negative carbon footprint. It's fireproof, breathable. It maintains a very constant temperature, so people have shown that their heating bills are lower and their air conditioning bills are lower. It's tremendous. Hemp concrete is going to be one of the next big things coming up. But you got concrete. You also have hemp particle board that's stronger, more flexible than wood particle board. You have hemp insulation, which is better than that pink, scratchy insulation. And there's a company that's even making hemp composite shingles. So you really can build an entire house out of hemp. And you can heat your house, of course, with hemp seed oil biodiesel or hemp wood pellets. So it's just tremendous. And while you're at it, why not put down some hemp carpet, hemp upholstery, and hemp draperies, hemp silk draperies. So, I mean, just don't even stop, keep going, hemp. And you have hemp shampoo and hemp soap in the morning, and then you eat your hemp seed oil and your hemp nut for breakfast. So it's not bad, and it's happening. I've been working in this industry for quite a few years, and we're finally seeing a lot more products, a lot of good quality products, and so that's really good to see. So the more we can buy, the better.